Welcome to 52 Weeks of Flow. This is a moving river podcast, hosted by multifaceted entrepreneur and transformational coach Bea-Marie. In this podcast, we want to help you discover the concept of flow and show you ways to get into flow and how you can keep your life flowy.
Hello, and welcome to 52 Weeks of Flow, the podcast that delves into the depth of human potential and the transformative power of flow. I'm your host, Bea-Marie, and I'm thrilled to be here with you on this journey towards finding your flow. Today, we're diving into a topic that many of us can relate to, going from feeling tired to motivated, especially when you're a busy parent juggling multiple responsibilities. But fear not, we've got you covered with some helpful tips, a sprinkle of inspiration, and a dash of humor to kickstart your day. As parents, we often find ourselves running on fumes, desperately reaching for that cup of coffee that gets us through the day. But let's face it, coffee is not the ultimate solution to fatigue. While it may provide a temporary boost, relying solely on caffeine can lead to crashes and dependency. So let's explore some healthier alternatives to keep your energy up and your motivation soaring. You know, being a parent is like being a superhero. We might not wear capes, but we do wear our under-eye circles with pride. No, but seriously, it's time we tackle the issue of morning routines. Let's be honest, parents don't have the luxury of leisure mornings. It's like running a race against the clock. But fret not, dear listeners, there is hope. Here's our first tip for turning your morning mayhem into a magical routine. Wake up a few minutes earlier than your kids. I know this can be hard, but give yourself some precious moments of solitude to set the tone for the day. Whether it's practicing mindfulness, stretching, or simply savoring the first zip of water, these few minutes can be incredibly rejuvenating. Funny story. When we only had one child, I got up at 6 because she would regularly sleep till 6:30 or 7. After a while, her wake-up time shifted to 6. So I got up at 5:30 and, like a magnet, her wake-up time followed. For about 9 months then, I woke up at 4:30 to get in my morning routine everything that I love to do. I love solitude in the mornings, being alone when the house is quiet, drinking a beverage, like making my own tea, really celebrating that chai creation, or as an alternative to coffee, make myself a dandy blend. That is a coffee alternative made out of dandelion and chicory root. So for 9 months, I got up at 4:30, exercised, read, meditated, and enjoyed my me time. That also meant going to bed earlier. I need about 7 hours of uninterrupted sleep time. And I want to point out, uninterrupted. So 9 months into this beautiful routine, I found out that I was pregnant with my second child. And after the first trimester, fatigue just hit me. So I had to leave that morning routine behind and just sleep. It felt like I slept through the whole second trimester. Like Sleeping Beauty, an endless sleep. Don't get me wrong, I love coffee. The celebration of creating it, the smell and the taste of amazing roasted beans. Coffee. The beloved elixir that saves us from the clutches of fatigue. We've all experienced that immediate surge of energy after zipping that hot cup of joe. But what's really going on behind the scenes when we consume caffeine? When you take that first zip of coffee, caffeine quickly enters your bloodstream and starts its magic. It works by blocking the action of a neurotransmitter called adenosine. Adenosine is responsible for promoting relaxation and drowsiness in the brain. By inhibiting adenosine, caffeine prevents us from feeling tired, at least temporarily. Picture this. Adenosine is like a gentle whisper lulling your brain into a state of rest. But there comes caffeine, the energetic rock star, drowning out the whisper with a guitar solo. Suddenly, you feel alert, focused, and ready to take on the day. So it's like having your own mini concert in your brain. But just like any rock concert, there's an encore, and that's when things get really rocky. As the effects of caffeine wear off, adenosine starts to regain control. It's like that calm after the storm. You might experience what's known as the caffeine crash. Suddenly, you feel more fatigue than before, and the temptation for another cup of coffee grows stronger. The cycle continues, and over time, our bodies can build a tolerance to caffeine, leading to dependency. It becomes a vicious cycle of needing more and more caffeine just to achieve the same level of alertness. I had to drink coffee every day. If I didn't, I got the worst headaches. So for me, it was very, very addictive and in that, very unpleasant. But fear not, busy parents. We have some healthier alternatives to keep your energy up without relying solely on caffeine. Now, let's explore some alternatives to coffee that can give us a natural energy boost. Did you know that certain herbs and teas have magical properties to kickstart your body? Say goodbye to those energy crashes and say hello to sustainable vitality. Number 1 on our list is ginseng. This ancient herb is renowned for its ability to enhance stamina and mental clarity. Whether you take it as a supplement or enjoy it in a tea, ginseng can be your new best friend for combating fatigue. Who needs a cape when you have ginseng, right? Now, moving on, let's talk about a tea that's not just steeped in tradition, but also packed with energy-boosting goodness. Yerba mate. This South American delight offers the perfect blend of caffeine and nutrients to keep you energized without the jitters. But be aware, it's not just about the beverages we consume. Creating lasting energy starts with our lifestyle choices. Ensure you're getting enough sleep. Like I said before, it's like a secret superpower that everyone has access to. It might be tempting to stay up late binge-watching your favorite show, but investing in quality sleep will pay off dividends in your daily motivation. Additionally, pay attention to what you're eating. Fuel your body with whole foods, rich in nutrition, and avoid the sugary snacks that lead to energy crashes. Let's also talk about the power of hydration. Dehydration can contribute to feelings of fatigue, so make sure you're sipping enough water throughout the day. Sometimes, all it takes is a tall glass of water to boost your energy. It's like giving your body a refreshing shower from the inside. Have you showered your inside already today? If not, take a big sip right now. I will wait. You're back? All right. Finally, surround yourself with positive influences. It's easier to stay motivated when you're supported by like-minded individuals. So seek out your tribe. It could be a local parents group, a women's circle, an online community, or even a virtual meetup. The secret sauce is to find your people. Before we wrap up this episode, I want to address the energetic component of feeling fatigue. You know, that's a thing as well. Do you sometimes feel tired and weak even though you have slept enough, had a run in the morning, some exercise, a good breakfast, like you have done everything right? Well, then you probably have some energy vampires hanging on you and feeding off your energy. What do I mean by that? Well, Every person, situation, experience we encounter during the day has an energetic effect on us. It is like an energetic barb or icicle that is connected to our energetic body, connecting us with an energetic cord to the person, situation, or experience. This can be really, really draining, especially when you are in the public eye or when you work with a lot of people. Even them thinking about you establishes an energetic connection that you have no idea about, but that drains your energy. But fear not. There is a way to get rid of those suckers and also protect you from energy vampires in the future. In the next couple of weeks, I will hold a workshop on how to get rid of energy vampires. If you want to be part of this, then sign up for the newsletters so you don't miss this opportunity. You can also follow us on Instagram, as we will definitely announce it there as well. And that's it. That's it for today. That's our show. Thank you for joining me on this episode of 52 Weeks of Flow. I hope you feel inspired and motivated to tackle your morning routine without coffee and with flow. As always, remember to tune in next week for another empowering episode. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast to stay updated with our latest episodes. If you have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to reach out either through Instagram at moving_river or via email bea@superwoman.coach. Until then, may your life be abundant in every way. Embrace the challenges, cherish the victories, and above all, take care of yourself. Keep exploring, keep learning, keep growing, and keep flowing.